Hi, I'm here with trumpeter Steve Waterman. Hi Steve.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. What are you doing in Swansea today?
Well, we're finishing off a short tour with my quintet. We're playing tunes from my album Buddy Bold and Blew It, which is an album. It stretches right across the history of jazz, but it features tunes all written by trumpet players. It's from Bix Beiderbecke, Louis Armstrong, Roy Eldridge, Dizzy Gillespie, Clark Terry, right across into modern trumpet players Tom Howell and Kenny Wheeler. So yes, we're playing at Swansea Jazzland, and it's lovely to be back here again.
When were you here last?
I was here last for the Christmas gig last year with the big band. Were you here for that?
No, I missed that. Was that with Dave?
Dave's big band, yeah, it was fantastic. I had a great time with that, yes. So I think that was the last time, yeah.
You played in Swansea, you played in Swansea. Did you play in Swansea?
Yes, well, that's right. I played there August Bank Holiday with Esther Miller and Karen Sharp.
Right,
Yes.
Fond memories as well. So, Steve, tell me, how did you get started playing the trumpet?
I started on violin first. I started when I was 8, and I came home from school one day with this violin. I had only the choice of violin and recorder. For some reason I brought back the violin. But I was listening to my dad's record collection, and he used to like big bands, swing, and I used to listen to the trumpets and really wanted to play the trumpet. And I've been pestering him for ages to get me a trumpet. And then one day my pet guinea pig died. And I was so upset. To cheer me up, he went and bought me a trumpet. So that's how I started playing the trumpet. And I was 10 when I started doing the trumpet. Yes.
Oh, so you loved it?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah,
what happened after that?
Well, I could read the music a bit from being able to play the violin. So I was sort of got a tune a day book for trumpet, but it didn't have any of the tunes that I wanted to play from my dad's record collection. So I started just playing along to sort of recordings of big bands. And then when I was 16, I sort of rang around a load of agencies around Bournemouth where I was living. And someone got back to me and wanted me to go and dep on a holiday campaign in the band. So I started doing that, and which was the first time I'd had to improvise. And I was playing with a sort of fantastic saxophone player, clarinet player, who realised I would never improvised before, so he just said, have a go. If you get into trouble, just let him help me out. So it was a fantastic experience, and just getting to learn lots of tunes. And after that I went to music college, went to Trinity College of Music to do a classical course. I was very lucky. I mean, I wanted to play jazz, but in 1980, when I went to college, there was only light music course in Leeds. There were no jazz courses in London. So I did a classical course because I really wanted to get to London. But in that first year I was there, Bobby Lamb was brought in to take a big band. And Simon Purcell had just left Trinity College, and he was going back to take a jazz society, and there was people there like Martin Speake, Mark Lockhart, John Paracelli, so we all were sort of playing together in the evening, which was fantastic. Yeah.
Wow. So who have you played with over your career? There's been a lot of people.
Oh yes, well, loads of people. Played with Alex Ackworth over here, Anthony Kerr.
He's
sleeping in the corner. Who else played with? Stan Tracy, John Sermon, Michael Gibbs, Carla Bley, lots and lots of different people. Been very, very fortunate to play with some early musicians.
Wow, that's amazing. So obviously you play a lot. What do you do in your spare time?
Don't get a huge amount of spare time. I like reading, I like cycling.
Cycling, that's good.
Well, I did until I came off the bike last year and broke the collarbone. So I've been trying to get back into it. But I don't get a huge amount of free time. But when I do, I like to sort of read and sort of get on the bike.
Do you cook?
I like to, but I never get that much time to do it. But if I'm home for a few days, that's one thing I do like to do, and like to cook.
I asked Alex Garnett that. Actually, the first time I asked if a musician likes to cook, and he was going that he likes to come to Swansea for curry.
Oh, okay, yes.
Good answer.
Yes, well, I like cooking curries. I think it's one of my favourites.
Well, thank you very much, Steve, and I hope the rest of the gig goes well. And are you touring anywhere else after this?
I'm actually going to Russia
Russia.
next week. Yeah, I'm going for 2.5 weeks with it's called the Jazz Province Festival, and it tours around Russia, sort of playing in all the sort of towns and the provinces. So looking forward to that.
Excellent. Well, send us a postcard.
Will do. Yes. Lovely. Thank you very much.